welcome to Season 3 of Necessary Conversations. I'm your host, Saleem. I appreciate all y'all support. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share. Enjoy the episode. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to Necessary Conversations. I'm your host, Saleem. I got some people I had on, you know what I'm saying, by themselves, now they're together. You get what I'm saying? Very spontaneous in the moment type joint. I got Jadye Foxworth. How you doing?
Talk to me. How you feeling?
How you doing? I got Shawn, my dog, in front of you. You know what I'm saying? How y'all brothers doing? I know it's late. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm happy to be alive. That's all. Happy to be alive.
Tell me about it.
Day by day, baby. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Day by day.
You're trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
When you saying trying to make it, what's making it to you?
Making it is like living good. See what I'm saying? Without poverty. See what I'm saying? Because niggas born in poverty.
Yeah.
Making
So
it
we
out of
can
bed every morning.
See what I'm saying? On the other side of the ground.
When you said making it out of bed, I mean,
It's a blessing every morning to make it out of bed, man.
yeah.
Talk to him.
We know that though.
When you make it out of bed in the morning, right? And you go, you know, we in college, we all got problems. We young men, we trying to figure out how to one day start a family, how to one day, you know what I'm saying, provide for our family, even if maybe certain situations and circumstances where you even providing for your family right now. How do you get out of bed and like you said, you're happy to be alive, but also not trying to complain too much to whereas it sound like you're not happy to be alive because you got so many problems. How do you balance that?
You said it already. Your family.
Mm.
Your family should be your motivation, yourself. Like, from where you came from. A lot of people didn't come from where we come from, so they don't really know the struggle and how it really gets. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just like my family kind of drives me and push me to like better myself and see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to not complain.
Yeah.
Oh my God, talk to him.
Real shit. It's hard as hell to not complain. It's very easy to talk about the shit that's bothering you and not really want to do much about it. But the hard part is getting out of bed and like actively changing your situation. I feel like too many people don't know how they can actively change their situations. And then, you know, that just goes into your philosophy, man. It's not about destination, it's about the journey.
Yeah, sure.
So talk to me. So
Enjoy the
when you
journey.
say like complain, right? Like even when you do, because like, you know, we all tend to like, you know, slip up and complain and shit like that. But what does that get you?
Complaining? Me personally, complaining, it helps me just ease my mind at the moment. Like,
Shut up like you, bro.
that's real though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, complaining probably don't get me anywhere, but I personally bottle. I'm a bottler, so
Okay.
if I am complaining, that's just me expressing.
Okay.
You just kind of it's how you interpret it. I feel like complaining and bitching are two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can complain. You can identify a problem, and not have any what is it? You can be in control to be able to change it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some things are truly out of our control. And I feel like acknowledging the things that are out of our control, people sometimes say that that's complaining. And it's not. So, you know, I can acknowledge what the fuck is going on with me. I didn't ask you to fix it. I'm not coming to you crying. It's, you know, I can openly talk about whatever the fuck I want. And, my car is fucked up right now. I'm not complaining, no. But I'm literally just, my car's fucked up.
Now, to me, right, complaining is when you're consistently going to do it over and over again. Now, venting, you're just saying, like, this is the problem, this is going on. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy that this is going on right now. I don't understand why. If you believe in God or not, I don't understand why God is letting this happen. Mm-hmm. But complaining comes into me is when, like, you said it the next day, I really can't believe this is going on. Nah, what's the fit? You know what I'm saying? We know Frank. I remember I went to Frank's office one time and he was talking about like he was just having a day whereas people was coming in his office just with problems. You know, that's what he's just doing dean of students. That's what people come in his office for, problems. Frank, how can we fix this? Frank, I need help with that. But somebody was just complaining. And he was like, man, so what can we do to fix it? And that's where I kind of be on like, I hate complaining. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. Like hearing it, if I complain, this is me. You don't really hate half the stuff you do. No. But me hearing a complaining, it's just like, bro, I see the solution, kind of.
Yeah.
Some people are comfortable with just not doing the solution.
Searching.
And just complaining.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. And
most people is like
Most
that.
people.
well, I feel like I don't want to say it sucks to be you, but I hope you have somebody around you
Yeah.
that can identify that and tell you, like, yo, bro, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Like,
A lot of people nowadays, bro, it's not like that at all. See what I'm
no,
saying?
I feel like we have people around us like that,
Yeah.
but our pride is either in the way,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't want to like accept the fact that, like, maybe there is 4 hours out of my day that I could be committing somewhere else, like, but my day isn't structured properly to the point that those 4 hours are consistent, because I go, and I'm not saying me, but it's typical college student. You wake up in the morning, you go eat in the morning. You got you're athlete, you're not an athlete. You smoke at some point in the day. You talking to people. Like, there are things that you dedicate your day towards that are not beneficial. So you complaining about something, like, let's say you don't have money. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't have enough time to get a job. I'm in college. It's like you spend accumulated 6-7 hours a day talking with the homies on the game, walking throughout the campus, idly getting food, knowing that it takes 10 minutes to get food from the hive, or
Time value.
realistically 20-25 minutes to eat in the DC.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you want to structure your time for? Like, what do you care? What do you care about? I don't know.
See, people don't usually have too much of a time schedule. To be honest, I won't say I have a time schedule. It's just the way my day goes is kind of the same every day.
Yeah.
Now, we're approaching the end of the football season, so it's going to be much different.
Okay.
Whereas it's like,
I would say
from
you're blessed, first of all.
Why?
For your days, for you to wake up and your days are the same.
My days is the same, but do I want it to be like that?
Nah, but obviously you're just at a place right now where you're comfortable with where you are.
I mean, in the morning, you got work, you got practice.
Yeah.
You go to DC, kick it a little bit. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Bible study. Wednesdays and Fridays and Mondays, you're usually, like, able to just go back to your room.
See, I dream of that. Like, that's stability for me. I'm 3 days, I'm in Jersey, 4 days, I'm here. I don't know what day I'm going home. I don't know what day I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't get scheduled every weekend, so some days I'm going home just to see my daughter. I'm not earning any money for going home, so like that's $60 to put in the tank to go home, to not earn any money to get back up to school. You like when you just start
Balancing
everything, it just you start to understand like what's important, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie to you.
That shit.
As soon as I joined this fraternity, they kind of like helped me like balance my like life and stuff like that. So like they kind of like really help with the aspect of like trying to control what you can control.
Yeah.
And
Like a routine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I damn sure don't have a routine. I know that for sure.
They have you on that too. So as soon as I joined there, bro, I kind of like got on a specific schedule of like like having like a time period in the day just to like reflect and just like relax.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I had to like just sit down, do homework, look at the just look at the news, just do something to relax you. You see what I'm saying?
And did they force that upon you, or did you take that for yourself?
I take it myself.
Type shit.
Now I know last time, since I had both of y'all on there, as I said earlier, by yourselves, a lot of chance with both of y'all. Obviously, I don't think last time you was on here, you was officially in a fraternity, right?
No.
And then now, you wasn't even on the football field officially. But
Negative.
now you doing both. And
Yeah.
for you,
Look how things turn around.
you got a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now you're a
life
father.
is crazy.
Yo,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying? So,
let me ask you a question real quick. How was that like a lifestyle, bro? 'Cause that's like, I don't know. That's
did
like,
you cry when she was born?
I shed a little tear. You just.
You lying. You crying. You lying.
I'm not one to lie, bro. I wasn't. Number one, I had to assist in the delivery.
Really?
Yeah, so,
Was it a home birth?
Nah, it was at the hospital.
Okay.
It was. Bro,
How was
everything
that?
went great.
How
Again, by
was
the grace of
that?
God. I was holding her leg while she was pushing at like 3 a.m. So
that's scary. That's not a little
no,
scary.
it's scary as shit, because like
It's in your life. The life is in your
like
hands.
you're effective. Like you're an effective part of your child being born right now. Like,
crazy.
like if I like, what if I dropped her leg? You get what I'm saying?
That's
like
crazy.
while she's pushed, you just never know. Like the yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That
Was
nigga's got my
this
heart
happening fast? This happening fast, too?
Yeah, nah, not really. Things are slow. I'm not gonna lie, I was tired as hell. I was up for like 30 hours. Before
Really?
that, I didn't sleep. just trying to make sure everybody was good, bro. And you don't want to sleep like because you just never know when it's gonna happen.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
I,
So,
I go from bro. I salute you, bro.
No,
not
right.
yet.
Cause
But
that's great.
to talk about the like how's like my lifestyle or what like how's it?
Just your lifestyle, just like your day-to-day lifestyle, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what goes through, like, your brain?
A lot. Number one, you gotta grow up fast. Like a lot of your time isn't for you anymore.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, that shit is depressing. No,
That's real.
Like
That's real.
Trust me. Like, G shit, I'm one to laugh at some shit because like laughing is my emotional response. But,
Same.
or that's my trauma response. But that shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just thinking about the fact that you haven't lived your entire life, but there's now, because of your actions, there's someone in the world that needs you. It's not like a preference thing.
Okay.
It's like it's a necessity.
Yeah.
So just having that kind of, it's not a burden, but having that weight on your mind, it'll just, like, you talk about how you get out of bed every morning. It's just like that shit will pick you up a little bit. Like, you on that 9th, 10th rep, you trying to get to 12. I ain't gonna lie, I think about, I'm a little nigga, like, I gotta get right, so I smack shit out of anybody that try my door.
I like
you get
that.
what I'm saying? So,
I like that.
me? I gotta lock in. Finish some 12 reps. But on a more serious note, it's a serious thing. Bringing children into the world, man.
Yeah.
It's not for the weak, especially if you plan on doing it the right way. So yeah, be careful who you have kids with, for sure.
So look, right? So it's a couple things I want to ask you because like I watched the this has nothing to do with nothing, but I watched the Starting Five documentary. Anthony, you watched it?
Part of it, I watched.
Did you see the Anthony Edwards part?
Anthony Edwards. Baby.
Anthony Edwards.
When they had the baby at the hospital, correct?
Okay, I didn't get there.
Okay, so he had the baby at the hospital, and it was the placenta. I think you call it.
Was this the baby that he supposedly paid?
No, it was with his girlfriend. It was with his
okay.
girlfriend.
This was.
But they won't put it on
mistress.
Netflix, dog. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
This is the placenta
My
part.
fault.
Did you see that? Like, how was that? Did
Yeah.
the baby's able to really
Bro.
eat that?
Well,
Was there any part of this situation that was like, whoa, hold on?
yeah. The like while she's pushing the baby, I'm not gonna lie. You don't like you're
In the moment, you're not
sick
grossed out.
individual to stare. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
you gotta be a little like you could look to see what it looks like. That's the experience. So you want to take a look like, wow, that's what it looks like. Okay, cool. We're back to comforting. You know what I'm saying? The mother who's pushing. But for you to get stuck and be like, ew, or like you just gotta be an off type. I'm telling you, that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's more important shit in the moment than like I've seen some nasty shit. So it's like, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Blood, whatever, it's a few liquids. You just gotta be mature about it, man. That's
It's
all.
not about being mature. I just don't know if I could like.
That's all.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, nah, for real. I hate to make it so simple, but like I hear people say like, oh, I fainted. It's like, gang, you fainted.
I don't think I would like
But
faint.
were you one of those people before this happened?
What?
Like, I'm a fan. I don't know. It was cool.
I mean, I'm positioned my whole life as mid quarterback. You gotta stay calm, bro.
Okay.
Fuck that. Sometimes the O-line give up.
Talk to me.
You still
Sometimes the O-line give up, and it's like, oh, I got
Talk to me,
perform
please.
now.
Yeah, performing has nothing to do with hitting that panic button.
Okay.
Okay.
That's two different P's.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's P. That's play. I like
Okay.
that one. I like that
Yo,
one.
P is the best letter in the alphabet.
Okay.
It's too many letters.
For many reasons we ain't gonna get into
It's
on
too
this
many.
podcast.
You feel me?
That's the
Shit.
reason as to why you dig.
Chill.
But I'm saying, like,
It's too good.
bro, okay,
It don't
so
feel that good.
people say, right, as soon as they have a kid, specifically a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
their whole life change. Mentally in that moment, like,
Oh yeah.
the baby comes out, you holding it.
Before that, like if you own like it comes down to your morals and shit. You prepare as a man. You know what I'm saying? If you consider yourself a man, men prepare.
Yeah.
Whether it's football, war, battle, like you have to prepare for things. So
Yeah.
just the mental preparation it takes. It's just learn about. I don't know, man.
Did y'all have a bag like a? Yo, when it's time. This is our bag for us to go. I know people be doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you have to. Well, I was in Target probably like 48 hours before, just buying a bunch of fucking snacks that I didn't eat the day of.
She at Target get buying snacks.
Yeah, shit, you gonna be in the hospital for 2-3 days, bro. Like you can't.
2-3 days.
You were in the hospital for 2-3 days.
Yeah,
I ain't
had
gonna
to
lie to you.
sleep in there.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not know that. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I'm gonna leave her there and go home.
No,
Nah,
it's not
I didn't
that.
know.
It's
Like
just
you don't
that-
even.
I didn't.
You obviously know like it takes some time for maybe for the baby to come home, but you don't really process that in your
Nah, that
mind.
shit
Like
is, and it's 4 days at the most, like that, because they monitor the mother for a full 24 hours,
yeah,
and then they monitor the baby, and then I'm pretty sure if you have a C-section, it's 48 hours. So that's
Yeah.
another thing on top of it.
Okay.
It's like 5. If you
I ain't
have a
gonna lie.
C-section.
My wife might have to get a C-section if she want it.
Wow.
I can't watch you go in that pain,
Okay.
and I can't watch you go in that pain, bro.
Okay.
Like, yo,
Well, I'm
Yeah.
There's
I
medicine.
I feel it.
bro, ain't no
My child's
medicine
mom,
in
she had
the
an epidural.
world.
Nah, so
Bro, you see me? She ain't feel none of it.
nah, I'm not gonna say she didn't feel
I
it.
can't just go. My mom had all three sets.
But I tell you one thing: when it got to a certain point, she asked for that goddamn epidural. That's the shit that they numb the lower half.
Yeah, they know your whole shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I kudos, honestly,
Bro.
Isn't it that long?
Hold on,
Like a long
let me get this
needle?
out. The biggest, yeah, that's another thing. Oh yeah, no, that's the
Epidural,
That's
right?
actually the epidural. Yeah, it's a long ass needle that they
Yeah,
stick in
they-
her back. So yeah, as I was saying, ladies, or really mothers, not ladies, cause ladies,
hold on.
fuck you.
Hold on.
To mothers out there, and to more importantly, the mother of my child, there's no pain in the world equivalent to birthing a child. So you by far have my respect.
Dude.
Strength, resilience, the whole nine.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay? Let's just let that stand. You guys are troopers, you guys are soldiers.
It's okay.
I watched that shit hand in hand. And I don't want to go through it. Like, I really say that's something I personally don't ever want to experience. Is pushing a child out of my body. A little asshole.
All right.
Zoom in.
Zoom in. Hold on. So wait. He said, all right now. So look, right
I'm picturing it, bro.
before you had your daughter, did you want a specific amount of kids?
Yeah. Oh, this is a great question. Yeah, I wanted about 5-6 kids. I wanted 95, 96 bulls in my motherfucker. Oh, God.
Now that you have a kid, you see how much money it takes, how much time it takes, how much,
Definitely.
and you've seen the process of your baby mother or the mother of your child to have the baby.
Yeah.
Is that still standing? Like you still want that?
I mean, I think for me personally, that lies on a lot of other factors. Like
Yeah, for sure.
financially, obviously. I personally feel like if I'm financially stable, I'll take as many fucking kids as I can have, because that's number one. As the more kids I have, the younger I'll stay.
Yeah.
I personally feel like,
Okay.
like if kids make you old, you're an old fucking grumpy. You don't need to have kids, because I want to keep fucking playing with my
fact.
kids. You know what I'm saying? I need to
Yeah.
stay active. So I don't know. Yeah, like I said, bro, I want the 95, 96 bulls. Like I want them all. Like my dream first was 5 sons. One
How
girl.
many daughters? One girl?
Yeah, that was gonna be my baby.
Yo,
One girl.
bro, you wanted her to never
wanted
be able to have a boyfriend in life.
I want a
pretty
girl.
much.
I want a girl first.
You want a girl first?
For sure.
Really? That's different. Everybody
sure.
says
I've never
boyfriends.
heard that.
For sure.
Yeah, why?
I was kind of like surrounded by a lot of girls in my family, and like I understand like how like females work in the sense of like kids
Type shit.
So like you ever saw the movie Daddy's Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Tyler Perry joint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I want that experience for my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want my daughter to hate me.
Do you feel as though you need it? Because as we said, and I want to obviously get to it, but as I asked him, like, you know, does having a girl change the outlook or perspective? Do you feel like you need that to make you grow even more as a man? Is that the reason why you would want it first, or?
Yeah. I
a
mean,
good one. That's a
I
good
actually
question.
do. I feel like that would actually like make me like more of a man than anything.
Yeah.
A daughter to like, so you can like protect her and like, you know,
Yeah.
give her the right tools and like make her understand life before she even like.
Yeah, I had to log in.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
I ain't go for you. One of the most mature people I ever met in my life before the kid.
I appreciate that. Number one, that's real.
Yeah, bro.
Number two, because I've heard a lot of shit about me, and it's not that.
Actually,
But yeah,
that's crazy.
Sean's mature. He just
Do dumb
had-
shit.
Everybody does.
Absolutely.
like
But
we all do.
he has ADHD.
Okay.
That's his only problem.
Yo, and I feel like, all right, that, and not to go on a side note, because this is literally what ADHD is, it's jumping from topic to topic, not to stay fucking focused, but, like, I feel like people just don't understand how that shit really affects, like, the person day to day.
Okay.
Like, you think I want to be forgetting shit? Do you think that I want to be all over the... That's why I say, like, you having a routine is a blessing. Like, the shit really all falls in line, because, like, that shit... Like, I'll agree to be here at a certain time, but, you know, I got 4 hours before I do that, and I'm doing this. But in the midst of this, I get caught up doing what I'm doing. It's 4 o'clock, and I got a 35-minute drive to be there
Yo,
at 4:30.
that's what I didn't
You get what
realize
I'm saying?
about you.
So it's like, I'm not thinking about the fact that, oh, I got this. And it might be a problem. Oh, I'm not thinking, like, it's not the most important thing to say, I have this to do at 4 o'clock. I need to be out by 3:30. I'm just so focused on what I'm doing because I care. Like, I actually give a fuck about the shit that I'm doing in the
Okay.
moment. So I'll get caught up doing that. And then the person that's left out at 3:30, it's like, yo, like, you don't give a fuck about me, when it's like, nah. I just had, like, I was giving a fuck about this times 10, and then I'm going to make my way over there, and then I'm going to give a fuck about that times 10. You get what I'm saying? I have a different way of working than everybody else. And I feel like once that's understood by the people around me, I feel like we'll all thrive and nobody will be upset. But until then, people will forever be upset with the way that I move because it's like you just don't really understand it.
But people gonna be upset with like anything.
Whether you have it or not.
You can't please everybody for sure.
Not
so,
at all.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried and it got me.
Tried with a past tense.
I
Yo,
tried. I don't do it
Can
no
that be
more.
a question? When have you and somebody formulated because I'm sorry I smoked too much, but
Bro.
I forgot the way that you just asked the question. But somebody go.
Okay, when have you ever when was the point of time where you like decided you're not gonna try anymore? Is that what you want to say?
Oh no, when have you really tried for somebody and they really just did not see that shit? Like, have you ever had a moment like that?
Absolutely.
That shit sucks.
I had that multiple times.
Yes.
Multiple.
That shit sucks because it's like,
does.
like I really gave a fuck this time.
Like I wanted to give people my all. I give people my all the time, bro. You know me.
But now, what you just said, really gave a fuck this time. About the other times.
Other
Nah,
times,
that's a fact.
I'm in front. I was young. I ain't gonna lie. I was like young, bro. I was still.
But that's valid. But in that, like, sometimes we can't always be mad at if somebody don't believe we giving a fuck this time because it's been situations
Where we
where we
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, like so, like I've been in a little
It's a
situation.
tough cookie.
I'm telling you, I've been in a little situation. See what I'm saying? Where like I was way too young, way too young. Person was way too mature than me. I realized that until when I like got like I don't know to like high school, like junior year, but like I talked to this female like middle school, and I fucked up so bad on my part, bro. So that whole
Middle school is very early though.
So that whole relationship, bro, I blame myself all the time.
I don't feel like you fucked up though. I feel like you were just like,
Well, it depends on the level of fucked up.
yeah,
though.
it depends on what you did.
It
Yeah,
depends.
let
I
me
wasn't
not-
doing
let me
like
speak to
I
it.
wasn't doing like drastic things. I was just like texting and like entertaining females.
Oh well,
See what I'm
honestly,
saying, bro?
if you want to dive into it, you shouldn't be committing yourself to anybody in middle school at that
You
early.
shouldn't.
My father
anyway,
told me
so,
that.
Like, I don't really see yourself as being in the wrong.
But
I see you
as-
both just doing something that you're not ready to do yet.
Okay.
So if she's still hurt by it, unfortunately, you can't control that. But
Okay.
she shouldn't be.
Now she's forever going to be. Because you probably was her first love, right?
For sure.
It's over.
I don't
It's
feel-
done.
What is a first love in
Bro,
middle
just-
school?
Bro.
I feel
Middle
like
school
it's
or
not your
not?
first love, bro.
Tripping. Because if that's the case, people say my first love is my mother, my father. That's birth. you getting that? You get what I'm saying? You got to understand. Okay, cool. My first love. See, love is it's a definition for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got their own definition, but when you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like love is like sacrifice.
Bro, my first love.
That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had a first love. Bro, my first love is the mother of my child. Like, that's the woman I decided to say okay to have, like, bringing a child into this world.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna say I don't think you love somebody until you get to that point of like it's literally not life or death, but it's like good life, not good life, bad life, but I don't know. It's just this one way of what it could be. Like, you chose to go this route with this person because like you obviously see that they're fit enough, or you didn't because your life is just not at that point in time where you can't make that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's some people that make that decision to not have the baby because of who the person is. It's a lot of things going in, but like I gave a fuck that much about her and the situation and the prior situations or whatever the case it was. It was like, I love you. I'm willing to bring a child into this world with you. I feel like you don't get that word with everybody.
You supposed to love family.
See
Most of your family.
Yeah.
And what is the coach? What's her name?
Coach Carr?
No, the linebacker coach. Oh no, it might be his thing. He started. Forget about me. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. They was just talking. That's family.
So
they was talking about that in the receiver. That's Coach Carr.
if that's what it is, then I mean,
But love goes
And
like
I ear hustled that, by the way. If you ever get to listen to this, I listen to everything. I wasn't
that's like if you say forget about me, I love you. That's what love is, isn't it?
that sacrifice, baby.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Literally.
Because
So,
if you're going by the Bible,
Okay.
the Bible say the greatest love is to lay down your life for another person. Now, I'm sure you will lay down your life for your kid. That's the ultimate greatest form of love. Now, it's lesser forms of love, maybe, and that's could be what it is. Sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice your life,
Okay.
but you're sacrificing your time.
do you love
If
it
you
then?
can say, but wait, if you can say you're a parent and you love your child, but fuck that PTA me and I'm going to go to the club.
Okay.
Do you love your child? You can say yes.
No.
No,
Why not?
love is is a literally another word for sacrifice.
Is love an action?
It's an action. You can't tell me nothing
It's
else.
very subjective, depending on the situation.
You can't tell me
I feel
nothing
like
else.
everything is a gray area until you put the situation onto it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front. Love is like really broad. It's a broad thing, bro. If
It is.
If you really want to get into this, bro,
Yeah, because
it's gonna be a rod, bro.
the way I love my sister is way different than I love my daughter. It's way different than I love my mother. It's way different than I love my father.
See what I'm saying?
It's way different than I love.
Is it
I love my
different
child.
or does what's the word?
Because
I
the
guess for
level
lack
of
of a better term,
willingness
the
to
lead,
do doesn't
yeah.
change from person to person.
No?
No. I'm willing to do whatever for
You're
any of
willing
those
to
people that I
die
named.
for your daughter, your mother, and your sister.
For sure.
Every last one of them.
For sure.
Okay.
My whole
Now,
body.
you love your father.
Yeah,
Are you willing to die for him as well?
absolutely.
For sure.
Okay.
Hands down.
Without a doubt.
Come on now.
So that's
Got to be honest.
I feel like that's truly
Now let me ask you a question. It does the action, see what I'm saying, or is it like or you
love
just-
is definitely actionable, but it's people don't show like there's differences of love. Tough love. It's how do you express love? So I feel like love isn't necessarily just an action. It's a feeling of it's an expression. It's a feeling. I'm gonna get the psychological term soon on another show, but you know what I'm saying. That's what we got for right now. That's what it is. It's mental.
Okay.
Or no, it's not mental. Actually, it's a feeling. Sorry, it's not to be thought about. It's how you feel. It's a raw emotion. You get what I'm saying? So, to feel that way about somebody has nothing to do whether, if you want to be honest, whether I lay my life down or not. Because me losing my life doesn't mean that I didn't love that person to the death of me. You get what I'm saying?
I can see it.
Or that's a bad term to say to the death
No,
of me.
I understand.
right?
I understand.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that goes to show like just why evolution happens the way it does. Like, we love our parents, we love our kids, but unfortunately, that first generation is gonna go before the second generation comes. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
your parents are gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't lay down your life for them, unfortunately.
That's
so,
what I'm saying.
just with those hypotheticals, again,
Now-
love is a feeling.
Now, what I wanted to ask you, I kind of touched on it earlier, but what is something that you think changed about you, like as soon as your daughter came, like I had the kind of, like, okay, for example, maybe like before, like, yeah, I want a job, I want the money, but I ain't trying to really sacrifice my time being a college student
Mm-hmm.
to do that. But now it's like you got it. Just about a person in this world that didn't.
Yeah,
have
I need
get-
to feed somebody.
So
at the end
what
of the week.
what changed about you since you had a daughter?
I mean, I can't really say this shit changed, cause but yeah, I've been on my like, I don't want to say financial
Literacy.
man, I've been on my financial journey,
Yeah. Trying to get better with it.
just trying to be as savvy as possible when it comes to where money goes, how do we treat money, and market knowledge, just the whole nine,
Yeah.
just across finance
Yeah.
as a whole, economics as a whole. So with being in the stocks and all of that, you become you know how to manage your money. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I've always known how to manage my money. I didn't get a paycheck in high school and go to the mall. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
put half in my I have rules. 30, I think it's 30, 20, 50.
Yeah.
50% go to the savings, 30%, 50 goes to my private savings, 30 goes to my normal savings, and then that 20 is checking. You
Private
get what I'm
savings?
saying?
Private savings.
Yeah, you gotta have a stash account, high yield, something that
Okay.
compounds you money
Okay.
over
Okay.
time. You get what I'm saying? Then you got your checking account and your savings account where you can
Yeah.
actively pull from direct deposit. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can instant transfer. That private though, that shit take 2 to 3 days to. You get what I'm saying? They gotta
Uh-huh.
go through wire transfers, a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So, and that's like the bond. Like, I may sound like there might be people listening to this shit like, oh, this nigga know what he talk.
You trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure this shit out too. Like, there's so much shit that you just don't know from organizations that you could create and they like the nonprofits have certain bank accounts that other people don't have access to. Like, it's just a lot of things that you don't know. So with that being said, I've studied finance for some time, so it wasn't really like a big change I had to do. It was just more of I need more hours so I can manage this money. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was managing a little bit of money I had
Yeah.
responsibly already, but just telling myself like, yo, I gotta put time in. Like, I gotta go get 2 jobs. Shit, I was working 4 to 9 at UPS, then go from I got blessed that they gave me 30 minutes off that 9 o'clock shift, so 4 to 9 o'clock UPS in the morning, and then 9:30 to like either 4 or 5:30 in the afternoon at Home Depot. So it's going from UPS to Home Depot, UPS to Home Depot, UPS to Home Depot. 5 out of 7 days a week. It's like, bro, it's tiring as shit, but
Mm-hmm.
so
gotta do
you
what
gotta
you
do what
gotta
you gotta do.
Okay.
Okay, so
Basically.
no, I wanted to ask you, right? Like you mentioned that being a part of fraternity earlier, them
For
helping
sure.
you. First of all, what fraternity are you a part of? for people
Phi
that
Beta
don't
Sigma
know?
Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay, now,
Sound good?
not for sure. I was thinking about, getting into it as well. We had our own conversation. But you was talking about it earlier, like them, being in it and helping you manage. Like,
For sure.
what has changed about you since you been? Do you feel like you grown closer to just people or your family? Have you became more mature? How has it helped
Oh
you?
yeah. I feel like the fraternity kind of like structured you for like manhood. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like you look at things way differently than others. So like
Yeah.
your surroundings, you pay attention to your surroundings a lot. You like pay attention to your community. Like you want to like just help out like just random people sometimes. It kind of like really cling onto like family and brotherhood. So like
Yeah.
I kind of treat everybody like a brother until they give me the wrong reason not to treat them.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So like and I pay attention to people movements.
Yeah.
So like I was never like this. I was goofy. I was a goofball. I'm kind of still am a goofball. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but
You know how to be serious more now.
I can get there
Yeah.
if somebody get me there. But like I know how to like turn it off and shut it off, shut it on and shut it off.
Yeah.
But certain people like I can't shut it off.
Yeah.
Certain people I can't do it because like I can't turn on my goofy side because like they take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, like for interesting, when I'm talking to Shawn, I can turn on my goofy side. I can turn on like, I can talk to him about anything. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? But like, certain people just can't get that out of me because like, I know how they move. I met somebody like him already. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, there's not everybody in the fraternity that's gonna like, treat you like family. See what I'm saying? But like, I give everybody a shot until they don't give me it no more.
Yeah. So, is there anybody specifically in a fraternity that you had in a mentor way, like he's helped transform you?
IT.
Yeah.
Thomas.
IT.
The GOAT,
Yeah,
boy.
bro, IT. He kind of.
Yeah, I wish these young dudes on the team knew about IT, boy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I heard he was a nut too.
First of all, I just feel like
He's like.
yeah.
He's
for
together.
Sure. But
He's
that's
together.
First of all, he from Jersey, so you know
Stop.
what I'm saying.
He's from
Representing
Jersey.
the
No,
whole
I'm
state.
telling you to stop, relax a little bit.
Representing the whole
No,
state.
it's too. Never. You got it. It's too against
Definitely
one.
outnumbered
It's too
right
against
now.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
But,
it. You
He's
got it.
scared.
that's Jersey all the way 973 and shit. But yeah, IT he wasn't going for shit. Like I feel like if we had him like my freshman year, if he was still on the team, that would have been a great squad. Cause with the incoming talent we had, with probably the structure that he would have kept, like no bullshit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like we
IT
showing up to work,
bro.
like
That's why I joined this fraternity, bro.
Yeah.
I talked to IT when I got here my freshman year. I just like the way he was structured. See what I'm saying? And when I had a conversation with him, like he didn't give me no like run around or anything like that. See what I'm saying?
yeah, you keep it real with you.
Absolutely. So I spoke to people from Alpha, Iotas, Kappas, Qs. They didn't really give me what I wanted to get. See what I'm saying? Like
It was just kind of talking to you.
yeah,
just
Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated is like an outcast.
I like that tag.
See what I'm
That
saying?
was beautiful.
I know.
You love the niggas for sure.
Love the niggas to death. Look, check me out. Look, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated is an outcast to like all the fraternities. All the fraternities got like a signature like built and like a signature personality. Like Kappas are cute.
Yeah.
Kappas are cute.
I'm not a Kappa, so I can't.
Qs are loud. Alphas are kind of sweet a little bit because they think they're the shit because they're the first ones. Iotas, UPS people. See what I'm saying?
UPS.
See what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. I took my shit. But
Okay.
and then Sigmas is like an outcast. You can find a different Sigma everywhere. You could find like Shaw for
Everybody
instance.
that is a Sigma
IT,
isn't the
I
same.
just-
Everybody's
See what I'm
different.
saying?
They come
Everybody's
up with
different.
I
Like
like
Shaw, IT, me,
Yeah.
Kai,
I'm
Kyle.
already-
You see what I'm saying? Everybody's different. My
Trail.
whole- yeah, everybody's
Trail.
different there. See what I'm saying? So there's no like.
What's it's one we can't forget about
Kyle?
no, not Kyle.
Kai?
Fucking Unk, nigga.
Angel.
I don't fuck with you about Unk.
You just shout out Angel. You just had a baby yourself, man. Shout out Uncle.
Shout out,
Watch
shout
it.
out, shout out him,
shout
bro.
out Angel, man.
But
Congratulations
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, everybody different. Everybody's different on that. Like every person I named was different. So like we're considered like an outcast because we don't got like a specific label to us.
Yeah.
Cause that's why nobody really likes us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Kappa still out shit. Talk to me.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm not a Kappa, so
Yeah, I don't know. I can't confirm or
I'm
deny.
not-
I
Do
just
your
know.
research.
on behalf
So, I
of
mean-
the Kappas, I'm not a representation of
Do your research. I'm telling you to
Kappa
do your
Alpha
research,
Psi
though.
Fraternity
I'm,
Incorporated.
you know, I'm glad you were.
I will say that I do favor the noobs. And
Everybody
in the
does.
Accord, but
Everybody does.
yeah, so,
I don't know too much about. I know the Qs, the Kappas, the what you just call them, the Noops.
yeah.
And
I
the
know
UPS
obviously
people.
the UPS people, and I know yours obviously. But I mean,
It's-
I'm just glad. I'm just glad you were, because now that you say that,
Talk to me.
there are people that I see that join fraternities and they kind of conform to what the fraternity represents as far as who the people are.
And it's not who they are.
And it's not who they are. But some people get into the fraternity such as there's not I'll be honest. There's not a person I've seen join your fraternity since I've been here that has obviously knew Trail for maybe a month or two before
Okay.
he crosses. I don't believe I knew IT before.
Okay.
Unc, I think I knew before a little bit as well.
Okay.
I think they all joined at the same time, though, correct?
Yeah.
So maybe I knew all of them, not really Sha, but everybody else a month or two before, because I think they joined this summer going into my sophomore year. So
Okay.
I think I knew them like through spring practice, and they're the same people.
See what I'm saying?
If anything, the only way they change is, you know what I'm saying, get more mature.
Okay.
And even you as well. So now that you say that, I understand, like, it's actually admiring seeing people that join that fraternity not conform to what the stigma of that fraternity is and just continue to be yourself and just mature. So that is dope.
Now,
Talk to me.
here's where I throw my curveball, because
Talk to
I
me.
always have to. You know, I might start that. This is my curveball.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. You know.
Nah.
I'm going to hit it.
Nah,
Talk to me.
I've been pitching my whole life. Nobody's ever hit one.
Talk to me.
But I say that to say, we always talk about people wanting to surround themselves with like-minded people, or, you know, people that they want to emulate themselves as, like, and I don't see it being a bad thing noticing characteristics or traits about people and then wanting to be around them. Like me, for example, with my wealth engineering group, with Dylan, Keenan, and all of those guys, I was struggling to find friends that wanted to talk about finance. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to a point where I was getting frustrated with my childhood friends, because I'm like, yo, like, y'all don't give a fuck, like. But personally, they
Everybody
don't.
not
You know what I'm
always on
saying?
what
Like,
you want.
not everybody wants to do focus on what you want to focus on. So,
Yeah.
obviously, with there being a greater good in mind, I'm like, yo, y'all are fucking stupid, and I don't want to leave y'all behind.
And that it don't even make them less of a people unless you're a friend.
Absolutely not.
Everybody just get on different
Everybody has their
plateaus
own
at the same time.
sound
Yeah.
wave,
Okay.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Talk to me.
I hope I didn't just talk myself into a circle just now.
No.
That was a
Yeah,
good.
no,
I'm
no.
talking about right now.
No,
I
that
don't
was a
know
good-
how I'm gonna finish my point right now. Is what I'm saying.
I'm waiting for the question.
So I had a question that I was gonna ask.
Yes.
Yes, my curveball. Thank you.
I know,
Thank
I'm right here
you.
with you. I'm right here
My
with you.
curveball for the people that do want to find themselves in new groups and around new people. Like, yeah. What if I am a smaller? Nah, not even smaller. Like, what if I? And when I say smaller, I don't mean size wise. I mean like internally, just like a small person inside. I'm not that outgoing.
Okay.
I don't talk to everybody that crosses my face.
Okay.
But I see the cues, and I
Okay.
like the way that, you know, they carry themselves across campus.
Okay.
Is it wrong for me to say, yo, I wanna step like them? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I wanna
Hop.
elevate.
They hop.
Yeah, I
They
apologize.
hop.
I don't mean to offend
Nah,
any
you good,
cues.
you good,
You
you
know
good,
what I'm
you
saying?
good, you good.
But I just, you know, like.
And
Why-
even though he's in a fraternity, I just want to give something before he go, because
Cause I'm
knows
about to
everything,
fuck you up.
But
Watch this.
to me, it's like, if you are, like you said, a smaller person or not as outgoing, and you see the cues and they're more outgoing, you be like, I want to do that so I can step out of my shell. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
For
to
sure.
step out of your shell.
Yes.
But when you start becoming less of who you are, if you were somebody that wasn't outgoing and you don't party, but now you're at every party and you're in the forefront of the party, because I'm sure you can be a part of the fraternity and still stay a little bit to the side. You let other people.
Positive.
It's ways to do it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's where I feel as though, like, that's where the problem may come in. Like, if you're stepping too far outside of who you are, if you're doing it, like I said to him, if maturing, you know what I'm saying, since you got in, if you're pushing yourself outside of who you are and not focusing on bettering yourself with it, using that to use a gentleman around you that's been in the fraternity to get better yourself and mature, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Well, from what I've heard from the fraternities is
I'm gonna talk to you.
they don't even like motherfuckers like that, and like half the time you end like. Cause you know, there's a process. You got to pay dues and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. That part threw me.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
but
something. Look,
it
I'm gonna
just-
tell you something.
it gets to a point where I don't really expect much from you, because, like, you know, with the Kappas specifically, there's Kappas and then there's Noops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just that balance of, are you really a part of this, or are you just here because you want to be here? You know what I'm saying? So, you just gotta really distinguish that.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you. Look, now check me out. Look, I'm gonna answer the first question. Like, for being small and like want to be a Q. There's a lot of people that join Qs for that, and then just to wear the letters, it just makes them a different person. You see what I'm saying? Because they're Qs. All Qs, like, well, from I seen, I met somebody that's like the same caliber as me, not too outgoing, don't like going out. As soon as them letters jump on his chest, he hopping around the center of the party, spotlight on him. See what I'm saying? Picking up girls. I'm saying all types of, but he was never doing that. And then he don't do no like work. When you join a fraternity, you contribute for that fraternity. You do work, community service, breast cancer walk. You do shit like that. See what I'm saying? I can't really speak for the Kappas. I can't speak for the Kappas too much because I don't really. When I was like trying to like join a fraternity, I never really saw them doing work. I don't know. I see Alpha doing work. I see specific Qs doing work. I don't really see Kappas doing work. It's probably because of like the area I'm in. But when you join a fraternity, bro, you supposed to like you supposed to do work, bro. Instead of like partying, just wearing your letters, just trying to get the girls because you got the letters, bro. No, bro, it's not about that. Yeah. And I learned that when I was like going through my process. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's not about that. It's not. And being a little person, okay, cool. You can be a little person. And you can still wear the letters, don't get me wrong. But don't change the way you are. Don't do that.
Type shit.
Stay home. See what I'm saying? Because like now, like, yo, who this now? Oh, he got letters now. And now he want to be tough. Now he want to be big. You showing out for like the wrong people.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
But I feel like there are truly some people that like there are some instances where like I know a person that need to become a Q. So they'll you get what I'm saying? So they can get fucked up and be toughened so they'll stand up for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Now let me jump to my next point. Okay, when you get like you can join any fraternity and have that same mindset. See what I'm saying? But like I feel like that's not a fraternity thing. That's like a
individual.
That's
thing.
a you thing
type shit.
Cause like there's sigmas like that.
And you're wrong for looking for the fraternity to bring that shit out of you. I see what you're saying.
That's like a you thing. Like there's Kappas like that would just fight for nothing.
Yeah.
There's Qs that was really silent and don't really do nothing.
Just
and
chill.
Just like yo. And I'm cool with them Qs. Don't get me wrong. I'm cool with like a lot of loud Qs too.
Yeah.
But like I'm not cool with the Qs that's like want to just do stuff like and just like want to be outside.
Yeah.
Not do no work. Not do no
shit.
community service. Not there for the community. Like there's certain shit that like you just don't do. See what I'm saying? And that's like I don't consider that like a brother to the fraternity. Cause my fraternity, bro, it's to work first and then party at nighttime maybe. See what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fire. I like that. I definitely like the excerpt of you saying what makes y'all different is that everybody's different. Like
everybody different.
I definitely noticed that about.
I'm gonna tell you something. I went to a conference in Maryland, Baltimore. I met so many different people. It was amazing. That's why, like that's one of the reasons why.
A D9 invite only event.
No, Sigmas.
Okay, Sigma.
But like we like constitutionally, we're bound with Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. So that's our basically sisters.
Yeah, that's your sister.
So they was there too at the conference. Yeah. So meeting so many different like Sigmas and they just like think different. Some are like really like pretty flashy. Some are really loud. See what I'm saying? Some are really like chill, low. There's so many people that's like different. See what I'm saying? And I admire that, bro. See what I'm saying? Like I take their numbers down so like I can get inside their brain. See what I'm saying? It's all about like for me like I don't know. I just like learning about different people.
Oh, for sure.
And also like I like my fraternity to be like not like don't have a stigma to them. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Now listen, That's dope.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Keep going.
And again, I can't really talk about kappas or alphas or Qs like that.
This is not a knock
This
to
is-
any
this is
other
not a knock to any
fraternity.
Nah, not at all.
This is specifically from your.
This is
point of
my
view,
point of
absolutely.
view. You know what I'm saying?
And I damn sure don't got a dog in the fight because I ain't in neither one. I don't need nobody jumping me. You know
That's why I say
what I'm talking about?
Disclaimer: me and Saleem are not a part of any
I
fraternity.
am a regular guy. I am in the podcast fraternity. You get what I'm talking about? Sean, you are in the clothing fraternity.
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying? We ain't, you get what I'm talking about? So we don't have no dog in the fight. This is specific, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I do appreciate y'all fellas coming on. Jadye, you was the GOAT.
Absolutely.
Coming on.
You know what I'm saying?
I know it's late. You get what I'm saying? We got a game
Yeah.
tomorrow. I hope you perform. Keep
Absolutely.
doing
Yes,
it.
Lord.
I appreciate you for you know what I'm saying coming on.
Shit, I
You know what I'm
appreciate you
saying?
definitely letting
Because
me
I mean,
interfere on this show.
I
Man.
love you,
Steph,
baby. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, bro. Like I know when you get a chance to talk about football, football is football. We talked about football in your last
Yeah.
episode. That's nothing. That's part of you know what I'm saying. That's that you wake up and breathe it.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Life.
saying?
You
So I
shit
mean,
it.
like, you know what I mean. You doing your thing on the field. Yeah. I remember. I don't know if you remember, but last time you came in the podcast, you talked about football. You said, "I'm a problem."
Yeah.
I can confirm 1,000% you are a problem, sir.
Appreciate you,
So
bro.
most deaf.
Very much out of position. Utility guy. So if anybody's seeing this moving forward,
All right. Necessary conversations.
do not keep him at HF.
I'm your host.
or
I am your
Y.
host, Saleem Messiah. We
Put
got
this man in
Jadye
Jet Sweets
Foxworth.
bubbles.
We got
counters,
Shawn. We got
and
Sean
send him up to
Smith.
semen on deep outs
And
and floodouts, all right?
I appreciate y'all for watching
It's
Necessary
very easy,
Conversations.
fellas. It's
I
not
don't know
that
why he's
goddamn
doing
hard.
that. He's already out of school. Necessary Conversation, and we're out.